in episode 47, pardon me. That is the last episode. I talked about my hometown, or at least what used to be where really I grew up. I grew up in Kado Village, a slum. I don't like to use a slum. It wasn't a slum for me. A slum has a negative connotation. It was my home. But to make you understand how the town was, it's basically a slum inside a city. I loved it. I had the best. My most memorable moments are from when I was in Kado Village. So I want to say more about this, what used to be my hometown, because it's no longer my hometown, because it was my home was demolished by the government. So we do no longer live there anymore. My parents are at least 30 minutes away from Kado Village, or what used to be Kado Village. Actually, the village still exists, but the part that was left for the natives. The natives are the Gwari people. Gwari is one of the ethnic group in Nigeria, and they are the natives because before Abuja was Abuja, this group of people inhabited Abuja. And when the government came and made that part of Nigeria the Abuja, many of the Gwaris were settled. The government built homes for them. I've been to one. Some didn't get that for sure. So therefore, I think that was the reason why they left and didn't demolish that part of Kado that these people resided. They're still residing, and the place is still lively. I'm thankful for that, because I will still have a physical location of Kado. At least I could go in there and see some part of it. So anyways, so I want to talk about Kado basically, and the reason is I want to basically tell people, at least through my experience, narrate my experience, and hopefully people will see that it is possible to live without a government. And ultimately, what really matters is if people live ethically, basically by the no harm principle. No one should use force against you or threaten you with a force, and neither should you. If people could abide by this principle, in their personal lives, in my personal life, and government-wise, anything really. We would make this world a much better place. And this world is not really... You would make yourself a much better person. I will make myself a much better person, living by that principle. You know, tell yourself, I promise not to hurt anyone or threaten anyone. Self-defense is okay. So if someone threatens you, wants to hurt you, it's perfectly okay to protect yourself. Other than that, other than self-protection, the use of force or the threat of it is bad. I think is the reason why our society is what it is. We have gotten a lot better though. If you summarize the history of the earth till this moment, it's basically people having kings and queens, and then governments. The ultimate objective is freedom. Freedom to practice, to be yourself, to practice your own religion, to do business with who you like, to marry who you like. That is the goal. But in order to get to that, people really need to understand the importance of freedom, personal freedom. That is the first recipe. That is where it all begins. When we are free, everything around us, at least in your life, will be free. Freedom is a principle. It's not going to prevent you from... It's not going to stop you. It's like a what is this thing called? The thing that points north, south, that gives you direction. It's like a compass. Compass tells you this is north or south or east or west. It doesn't make you go there. That is what living by the principles of freedom is. It tells you the direction, but it does not walk you there. So you know that you need to follow north, right? For example. So if you go south, okay, you don't get to your location, or you don't get there on time, in shorter time. What happens? You suffer the consequence. When people know this, then people are most likely to, at least some will not get lost. And because of the laws of consequences, responsibilities and consequences, over time, those people that choose the wrong location when they know the right location, because their compass tells them so, they get weeded out. Meaning that they don't do they don't do well. They don't do well. If you and I need to get to a location, and the location says the location where we are is eastwards, right? And I follow east. I say, okay, compass, show me where east is. My compass showed me where east is. Your compass showed you where east is, but you did not follow east, you follow west. Well, guess what? If the purpose of getting to that location is to, is to get food to eat and survive or something like that, well, guess who is going to survive? Me. Or vice versa, if it is you that followed the right location. So people get punished for bad decisions. And over time, it makes people a lot better. And if it doesn't make you a lot better, you won't be successful. You won't be successful. Most likely. Because guess what? You will spend a lot more time to get there. I will get there first. I will get the treasure. I will use it to survive, and you won't have treasure, basically. You will really get tired, spend days and nights following the wrong location and trying to get back to the right location. So that's really what the principle is. And that is what this episode, and I'm going to make some more, it's going to be about my village. I'm going to tell my experience about what that a free society, completely free with absence of institutionalized violence, aka government, is possible. I have lived it a little bit in my own village, in my own eco zone. So it's not really government that keeps us from hurting each other. No, it's ethics. What we believe is wrong or right. Our moral compass. Thank you very much for listening. And if you enjoyed this, please come back again and listen. I will continue to talk about my village a little bit, and then we'll see how it goes from there. Thank you. Bye-bye.